Well, the one caveat that we will have to add is that all past polls have always shown the BSP to be lower than it actually ends up with. Rajiv Shukla of the Congress Party is also joining us, but I want to put this question to Sanjay Kumar before I go across to Rajiv ji. Why is it that the polls get the BSP figures always lesser than the reality? And is it possible, as Mr. Bhadoria says, that these polls could be completely wrong?
It's very difficult for me to say that all polls are wrong or these polls would go wrong. But yes, I would agree that generally if we look at the past, polls generally try to underestimate the BSP, mainly because some of the polls are overrepresented with a sample in the urban constituency. So if you go to the urban constituencies more, you are more likely to interview the upper caste, educated people who are not the traditional supporters of BSP. BSP has a strong support base largely among the Dalits, who are mostly rural compared to the urban. That's why there is a tendency of slightly underestimating the BSP compared to any other party. Maybe this is also happening in the projections which I am making, but looks like there would be definitely in around 100 seats.
The fact is that the ground is slipping from underneath their feet. The figures could change by a few seats here or there, but the fact is the tide is turning against Mayawati. I want to go across to Rajiv Shukla now. On the Congress's performance in our projections, the Congress and the RLD together, Mr. Shukla, up at about 38 to 42. The two of them together had 32 seats in the last elections. That's just going up about 10 seats. So if the figures were to be between 38 to 42, would that mean, and there are two ways of looking at it, either you can say the Congress has more than almost doubled its seats, or you could say that all the effort that Rahul Gandhi has put in has not resulted in much. How would the Congress look at these figures, sir?
Well, I mean, we don't believe these figures because as we have been campaigning on the ground and the way, the response of the people we were getting, I think our seats our number should be much higher. And the party leaders, certain party leaders who have been in charge of the state, they are thinking of miraculous result. So I don't think your figures are correct.